A young Russian woman recently visited North Korea and bought a very rare masterpiece, according to the Russian news website Abzats. The girl, who was not named in the report, said that she was in the country as part of a tourist group and visited the recently opened Wonsan Resort, which is North Korea's first and so far only seaside resort that is open exclusively for Russian tourists. The young woman expressed great admiration for the resort and the country as a whole. She said that the beaches were very clean and the staff at the resort were incredibly welcoming. The girl also noted that she saw many unusual souvenirs in the resort stores, including a model of a nuclear missile. She said this find was the best part of her shopping and the coolest souvenir she brought back from North Korea. I really wanted to bring something unusual from North Korea, so I bought an Olympic uniform and a model of a nuclear missile, she said, adding that she now keeps the missile model as a reminder of her trip. The Russian woman also shared some other details of her visit to Wonsan. She noted that the water in the resort's pools was very clear and the beach was clean and well maintained. The girl also praised the hospitality of the local staff, noting their warmth, good treatment, and extreme tact and kindness. She shared that her trip to North Korea was amazing and she totally doesn't regret picking it over Turkey for her vacation. How cool is that? It is interesting that the young woman chose to visit North Korea as a tourist destination. Since the beginning of this year, Russians have increasingly been coming to North Korea as major guests. Over 30,000 Russians checked out North Korea in the first half of this year, according to the Korean Central News Agency, which is more than double the number of tourists from the second most visited country, China. Under severe international sanctions, North Korea has been forced to turn to Russia to attract foreign currency, and the two countries have agreed that Russians can travel to North Korea without a visa. Russians can snap photos and videos in military zones, which is a perk not given to tourists from anywhere else. The development of tourism between the two countries is part of an effort to strengthen their strategic alliance. The world is reacting strongly to Russia's war in Ukraine and North Korea backing Russia despite Western sanctions. Since China halted tour to North Korea in March 2020, Russians became the main visitors. And although Chinese tourists have since returned, Russians remain the largest group.